I've been running businesses out of the back of my Camry for 5 years when everybody said that I needed a truck to start a business. I myself have managed to pull off a trash can cleaning business, mobile detailing, and even lawn care simply with my car's back seat. But hey, how could this be possible when everybody says that you need a truck? Stick around to the end of the video because I'm going to expose this whole idea of needing a truck to run a service business. In order to provide a service to a customer base, all you need is your equipment. Not that it's optimal, but I managed to fit all the things either in the back of my car or in the trunk of my car. And before I actually break this down and tell you how I do this, I'm going to tell you all the benefits that have come out of using a car instead of a truck. I've saved myself countless years and countless amount of time trying to set up a trailer, get everything ready to go to a job whenever I could just have it already set up and organized in the back of my car. This has led me to probably some of the biggest tips that I've gotten in any of my service businesses simply because customers are under 𝗤𝘂cie is incredible, especially if you need help keeping up with customers, sending estimates, invoices, or collecting payments. Give 𝗤𝘂cie a try for free. Just click the link in the comment section and the description of this video. 𝗤𝘂cie is also the fastest way to send estimates, invoices, and secure payment from your customers, and even providing you with real-time business analytics such as close ratio, sales, and expense tracking. And you could say that this came for whatever reason. Maybe the customer felt bad for me and they said, why does this guy have a business without a truck? Or maybe they were impressed because I had so little and I was doing so well. Either way, this brought me to a lot of my jobs that gave me $100+ tips, $200+ tips, where customers are coming outside eyes wide, completely shocked, and they say, is that your car? But seriously, one of the downsides is that this is of course not optimal. In a lot of my services that I offer, I need a pressure washer, therefore I need water, I need power, and I don't carry my own generator and I don't carry my own water tank. So a lot of the times whenever I'm doing jobs, I'm leaving myself at the mercy of the customer. Say I get to the job and they say, no, you can't use the water, or you can't use my power plug-in. I'm screwed. And hey, maybe to you it sounds super terrible and you're like, Matt, this is a horrible drawback. Why would I want to have to worry about the customer saying no? But I go into every single job initially letting them know that I'm going to need a water spout and a power hookup. And I want to be completely truthful with you guys. In Louisiana, as a mobile service that I provide, I have gone to many customers' houses, hundreds, maybe thousands of customers, and I've gotten little to no people saying, hey, you can't use this, you can't use that. It might have been like 10 times out of 1,000. So yes, it does make things a little bit difficult because I have to go out of my comfort zone and say, listen, customer, I don't have this and I don't have that, therefore I need to borrow this and I need to borrow that. And if they get upset, they get upset, but it's okay. But whenever you really put it in terms like that, think about how much money I've actually saved over the years, not having to fill up hundreds and hundreds of gallons of water in a water tank and carry that around in a trailer, having huge liability. What if it tips over? Whose fault is that? Either way, I'm simply saying that without all the equipment that other people have, without having a truck, without having a trailer, I've managed to transport all of my equipment. You might say, Matt, that's kind of crazy. How are you getting a pressure washer and a hose and all that in the back of your car? I'm going to tell you guys right now, it's actually way easier to organize my equipment in the back of my Camry than it is a truck that I used to own whenever I was doing lawn care back in the day. The true reason for that is that I couldn't really manage stuff in the back of my truck bed. Whenever I'm driving, it's flopping around, it's bouncing around, equipment's breaking because there's a lot of stuff back there. Nowadays, in the back of my Camry, in the trunk actually, I have a bunch of boxes that have organized labels telling me what's in here. There's a hose in here, there's a pressure hose in here, there's chemicals in here. Also, if you haven't already thought about this, it leaves it and makes things so much lower of a barrier to entry. Whenever somebody thinks of starting a business, thinking of a lawn care business, you already imagine the trailer immediately. That's why I would use that example. A lot of my subscribers have been struggling to get more customers or even their first customer, but I developed my own lead strategy that has gotten me my first $10,000 in jobs. And good news, my course is completely finished. If you guys want to learn my strategy of how I've gotten $10,000 in free leads that I can continue to service day after day after day, there is now a number that you can contact. Listen, the course is not going to be for free. I give away a lot of good information on this channel, but if you want to take your business to the next level, or you're thinking about starting a business but you don't know how to get customers, in this course I'm going to teach you how not to get scammed, how to get thousands of dollars in free customers that you can service on and on and on, also how to talk to customers and make sure that you sell your service quickly and efficiently with my own personal messages that I've had with customers. You guys can contact this number up here, and if you send me the word strategy, we're gonna get you set up immediately, because you think that you need that but you don't. This also just puts young people in a better position to start a business. I started these whenever I was 16 years old instead of having to wait till I was 30 years old so that I could buy a truck and I could buy the right one and make sure that I have managed all of my equipment, because where are you gonna store all that? A trailer, a truck? So if you've been the kind of person to take a look at wanting to start a business but you're like, oh my gosh, well, my 2004 Honda Accord isn't going to hold everything that I needed to, or maybe I need to put a ball in the back of my car just to make it happen, but you don't need to do that. And simply, I've ran multiple businesses just putting stuff in my back seat seat. You can keep things kind of sectioned off if you really want to. Also, if you're worried about company coming in, just be active and don't be lazy and take the stuff out whenever you have to. I also feel like I need to warn you, because everything is going to be so packed into your car and you use it every single day, you're not going to manage your equipment. But listen, you need to take things out once a week and check on them. If you thought before that you couldn't start a business without a truck, I'm glad I could change your mind. Comment down below the word car so I know you made it here.